Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Hades. Give me just a moment here. We'll hop right in and get things started. Is this going? There we go. Okay. Always, apparently, don't wait the 1 second longer than it takes for the game to show up. Alright. Where did I leave off? Obviously, on another unsuccessful, possibly, uh, attempt to make it out of the underworld.
He did it again, Cerberus.
Or maybe I was successful. I don't know. I can't remember. I know I was successful once last session of the 3 attempts that I did. Um, Before I get started, I do want to say tonight might be a little bit of a short episode. Um, we'll see. Um, I have to actually be doing something at the top of the hour that I would normally end at, so um, it, I may end after just 2 runs or something today, just to make sure I have enough time for that. But anyway, um, where did I leave
Father,
off?
have you ever considered that Orpheus might be much better as a court musician if you permitted him to see his muse again?
I have considered many possibilities, boy. And I trust Orpheus considered many possibilities before he signed away his rights to see his so-called muse when once he invaded my realm.
I mean, it's fair.
So you're forcing him to stay here for eternity just because he signed a contract with you?
Contracts with me are binding, until such time as they dig themselves out of the archives and tear themselves up. And I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Oh, okay. So I'm guessing I need to get into the archives for this contract.
Who knows? They might surprise you.
But unfortunately, it is still locked.
You took Lord Hades down. You really did. I've never seen him quite like this before. I could scarce believe it when he came up through the pool of Styx himself.
Okay, so by the sounds of it, I did end with success.
Seemed only fair in the grand scheme of things. He slew his own parents at some point, right? I think the Fates enjoy this sort of thing.
Come on, Zag. Take some credit where it's due. Though, you'll forgive me if I keep my distance for a little while, as I think you have some issues to resolve. You watch yourself.
I'm planning to.
All right then.
Prince. Hey, tell me something, sir. Any rumors swirling about the house regarding the outcome of a certain interaction I had with my father recently? Involving a great deal of violence? Because I'd like for everyone to know I won.
I wouldn't know of what you mean there, lad. For there are certain subjects so forbidden here right now that not even rumors can take hold. But just between us for the time, congratulations. Truly.
Sounds like Zagreus is trying to spread the rumor that he defeated his father.
Thank you, sir. I didn't know whether I had it in me. As for the other bit, I'll keep it quiet then, for now. Probably shouldn't be tying my sense of self-worth to praise from friends, acquaintances, and strangers anyway.
Indeed, lad.
All right. Anybody else? Orpheus here.
What news of late about Eurydice, my friend? She is as delicate as I described, no doubt. Ah, but I am dwelling on her once again, it seems.
I knew she was a talented musician, mate, but you never let on that she is an amazing chef as well. She's been hospitable to me each time we've met, though you still seem to be a bit of a sore subject.
How very understandable indeed. Were I to have been failed to be rescued from the depths of hell, mere moments from escape, I too would be quite cross with my attempted rescuer. And for quite some time.
I'm working on it, mate.
Wait.
Okay.
Child, quickly now, before you go. I know how all of this must look. Know that I was true to her, Persephone, and that I think fondly on the time she spent with us.
Of course, Nyx. Though, why did she really leave the underworld, do you think? Besides, because of me. So what if she thought I died at birth?
She did not feel that she belonged. It was a very difficult adjustment she was forced to make. And she feared that she would inevitably end up caught between Olympus and this realm. That she might start a war.
A war. Wars have been fought for less, I understand. And father must have been a real burden, too.
You do not know. Ask her yourself about her time with him. But I have already said too much, and I cannot say more.
You've said more than enough. I'll see you, Nyx.
Okay. And then got Meg over here.
Zagreus. Good. I wanted to tell you something. Your victories against me, they don't count for anything.
Sounds like you've been giving this a lot of thought there, Meg. How do you figure?
Nyx's mirror. You couldn't possibly beat me without its help.
I'm not
Oops.
competing with you, Meg. I'm trying to get past you. To the surface.
Call it what you want. You're doing what you have to do. I understand. But you are not stronger than me. You just have more help.
Nothing wrong with having help.
Indeed.
Trade you these horrid things.
Trade in a bunch of fish that I got.
Fair market value.
And over here. What do we have? One of those for darkness? No. I don't think that's a good deal. Alright. Back in here, see if I've gotten anything accomplished. Doesn't seem like it. Got anything to spend on the mirror? No, not quite. Things maxed out. Just need about 112.
They always come back. So, pal, my sources tell me that you made it pretty far, which means my usefulness is coming to an end.
Oh,
Your usefulness? What, you just mean the standing around letting me lay into you with whatever vicious attack sequence I fancy at the time?
Yeah, once you achieve your goal, my contract's up. You won't need me anymore.
But only if I leave for good, isn't that right? So if I stuck around, you'd stay here too?
Probably, but wait, you're really gonna stay?
Sure looks that way.
Huzzah!
okay. So it sounds like even if I complete the goal that I'm trying to do, I will be staying here nonetheless. So, interesting to see what happens then. Okay, so first we're gonna start off with the usual Thunder Signet. Yeah, I've got the shield selected. And don't need any of this. This seems more for if I want to start working on blood and diamonds and all that stuff. Right now, I'm just trying to get my way through, I guess.
No, thank you.
So I don't think I'll take any of that.
Okay.
So I'll just grab this real quick.
Wonder, nephew, whether you're prepared as yet to harness the surpassing power I shall grant you now. Don't take this blessing lightly, and may you use it well.
Oh,
All right. It's unfortunate that this one isn't the epic one, but that's okay. I'll take all the extra damage I can get.
heads up.
And a pomegranate for more damage. Almost stepped on that trap. since I've played this.
Gods grant me strength.
Oh, got a gold container right here. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay, on we go.
More brimstones. You want to die again?
Okay. I think this will do better. And I could always use the health, but I think for the most part, by the time I get to the end, I usually have enough health.
You found me, Artemis.
Hey, you're not alone. You're not alone down there, okay? Here, let me show you.
Alright, what do I want? Attack could be okay, just to fill a spot. Call is pretty good, but I know that there are ones that do more damage. You know what? I don't know if I'm going to have the option to get another call, so I will get that now, since it is something I want, and if I need to fill something in later for the attack spot, then I will do so later. Dionysus is always good. Oops, there's a wall in the way. There we go.
Stay out of my
You give those musty shades and corpses a fair fighting chance down there, you hear me, Zag? Oh, just in case you need a hand.
And the cast is what we're going for.
Let's liven things up.
Oh, I heard a demon. Was that the fish? There we are. Over here.
What lurks in the river Styx? There. Another knucklehead.
Okay. Darkness or gems? I'm full on health, so I guess I'll go with gems. Well, yeah. And it's not going to be much of either.
Creatures of the underworld, this is your chance.
What are we up
Think you
against
got
here?
me, do you? Easy.
Okay, gotta make sure I don't get hit. Like that. Alright, don't attack the skull right next to you. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because it does give a bit of extra cash whenever you defeat an opponent, so
All right, break it up.
There we are.
might as well get as much as I can. And I didn't take too much damage, so you know what? Let's do this.
Interloper.
Oop. There we go.
I trust the
Not too bad.
you at least.
Got 2/3 of it,
Mine now.
so tops me up on health. And we'll go for more health. Missing some? Ah. Just a few sitting up here. There we go.
Time to collect.
And more of this. Oh, look at all the skulls. There we go.
Power of Olympus.
Let's see here. I guess we'll go with just more damage.
And lastly, you're forbidden from offering further assistance to Prince Zagreus. Do we understand each other?
Uh-oh.
Why, absolutely, Master Thanatos. I wouldn't think of it. My mind is fully occupied with all the latest boulder-pushing strategies besides.
Enough! Get back to work, and I'll get back to mine.
You all right there, sir?
Hello, hello?
Hey, sir.
Hello?
Oh, I'm doing very well, thanks, Prince. I'm not afraid of him. I mean, what have I got to lose? Now here, I wanted you to have this.
And we'll just take darts.
Found something.
How many of these do I have? I have 14. There's only a one, but I guess it's okay.
Keep fighting, Highness.
Something's off.
Oh?
Life and death, one and the same. Let's get this done.
Interesting that this is the room immediately after.
Just never seem to learn, do you?
They really don't.
Oops, forgot to dodge there. I only got 3 of them. I like rooms like this where I'm able to actually defeat them. Sometimes it's just the opposite, where they have just so much shield that I just can't do anything about it.
What's on offer?
Alright, don't need any of that. This looks like it's probably the last room for the boss. Interesting. Well, I'll get Zeus first. Not the duo I was looking for, so I'll take Jolted.
The Thunder God's might.
And we'll go with this. God Gauge automatically is always good.
I bet Tissiphane's up. Guess I was wrong.
I heard that you escaped. Then what are you still doing here? Forget something along the way?
You could say that.
You know, I think I'd rather fight you to the death again than try to answer either of those questions right now.
I don't know what you're up to, Zagreus, but I guess it doesn't matter either way. All that matters is you're not getting past me.
Alright then. Oh, and you're immune.
Make this quick. Requesting backup.
again. You. Whoop.
You little brat.
Oh, got too close that time. There we go.
I did it. Mine.
That went smoother than sometimes. But we're at full health, so I guess that's all that matters.
Moving on.
Alright, I got my
Which to
2
choose?
from Zeus. The 2 that I try for, so I think this is what I was going for next.
Might help.
See if we can get Ares to help out here. Passive Stubborn Defiance for 15 encounters? Sure, why not? Another 10% health, just in case I need to resurrect.
Ugh, this heat.
Alright. Doesn't look like there's anything to break here. Wait. No. And it's a pomegranate this time because I had already gotten Hermes
Burn fingers.
by this point. Now, what am I still looking for? I still need a dash. Oh. And I still need an attack. Well, I don't really need an attack.
Delicious.
Oh, there's treasure here. 75 gems. Be nice, but I think I'm going to play it safe this time. It's my first run of the night. Want to make sure that I do as well as I possibly can and not waste on something that's not going to give me any benefit in the run itself. So like I did the darkness last time because I could heal from it. So that's why I did that one. But gems, I don't believe. Ow. I think that would be the only reward is the gems. It's not like I'm getting anything extra from obtaining them. So if I get hurt, then I'm down that much health. Alright, what's next? We got 127, so we'll go this instead of a shop. Oh, but don't have to fight anything for it. Could do more jolt damage. Or cast. I think I'm going with jolt.
Stronger still.
And there's Ares finally showing up.
These witches again.
Oh. Quit dodging into the lava, please. Or magma, sorry. We are underground. for the lava. Magma. I did it again. Sorry.
Dionysus cannot help you near as much as I, my hellborn kin. Compare the gift he gave to what I offer you.
Attack afflicts doom. Dash does a blade rift. I think I'm gonna go with the attack to fill things in.
Kill or be killed.
Not really happy with those options. Alright. Looks like we have Eurydice to visit. Always a good one.
She's always singing.
What'd he say, hun? I mean about the song. Bet he loved it, didn't he? But I don't know for sure, and I've been wondering. Kind of a lot, I guess.
Right. We had obtained her song and given it to Orpheus for him to sing.
No need to wonder any longer. He sings it beautifully around the house sometimes. It has a sadder sound to it than when you sing, but you've inspired him again. As you've done many times before, from what I know.
Huh, so it's a hit is what you're saying then. I had a feeling about that one. Sometimes you put some words together, and right then and there you know you've got something special.
Oh. Let's go with Nectar.
You bet.
So that.
So good.
Oh.
See you.
Come again.
Alright, here's Hermes again. I guess one of the nectars is going to him. Minded a duel at this point, but whatever. It is mostly random. Ow. Letting them get way too close. Alright, what do we have this time?
Heard you got through pretty quick last time. Not bad, not bad.
Special is faster. Attack is faster. This might be good. I don't know. I am dashing around a lot sometimes, except when I get hit, of course. And this would... Yeah, you know what? I'm going with this. Because I tend to dash a split second too slow, which means I get hit. So maybe that will let me make use of the dash, or the 40% reduction. Festic Fog also deals lightning damage. That's what I'm looking for. But if I'm going for... It's a tough choice. If I'm going for the build that got me through last time, which is why I chose Ares, then I might want to take Vengeance. You know what? It's not a guaranteed thing, so going with the duo.
Family.
Go for the duo I have right in front of me, not for the possible duo that I may get later.
Hydra, I feel like we're just not getting through to one another here.
There we go. stuff come at me. There we go. Pick this up. And there it is. Oh. Oh, that one got me. A little too slow again. Oh, don't know how I managed to get through all of that. Wow.
Picked up their scent.
There we go. Another one down. And 60 health, almost topping me up, but I know I have a fountain right up ahead, so we're all good. Okay, so I should probably switch this out for something. Maybe Athena? Go for her reflect dash? Especially since I don't have a dash yet. And none of that seems to be worthwhile. I always check because there might be a centaur heart for sale in one of those.
The dead must have it pretty good up here.
Like this right here. Oh, there's a fish that I'll probably forget about before the end of the fight. Ow.
Has to be the last of this lot.
There we go.
Nice meeting you.
And there's a reminder that there's a fish.
Here, fishies.
So glad that bell is there.
Got you. Looks like a clam.
And once again, oh, there's a treasure right here. What do we have? Money? Probably should. Money will go for upgrades at least.
Come, heroes of Elysium, and vanquish the intruder.
Ow. There we go.
Fine, help yourself.
Not as good as I usually do, but 79 coins is still pretty good. More than half. That's my usual gauge for those things is, do I get half of the reward? Then it was worthwhile. If not, then I've taken too long to get it. I don't know if that's a good, accurate gauge or not, but that's what I go for. Ow. I just take so much damage into these areas.
Feeling good.
I mean, that's the whole point of it, right? 42? Yeah. I'm gonna need that. For a moment, I thought this was just a free Dionysus cup sitting here. And here we are with the hammer again. It's like, here, you want a hammer? I'm like, no, I don't. Here, you want a hammer? No, I don't. Well, how about now that you have no choice? Would you like a hammer? Oh. Just throwing the shield all over the place. Oh, there is somebody still over here. Alright, what do we have? Nothing that I really want? Well, we'll take this anyway. 391. Well, I need to go for this because this is what
Respite.
I said I wanted.
The circumstances spur me now to offer you the greatest of my powers, cousin. Take my strength and strike the darkness down.
Oh, and it's an epic version. Just in case. I think, again, revenge damage would be nice. But it doesn't look like I'm getting that kind of a build this time around.
Soul-sucking butterflies. No.
Oh, something. Must have been a butterfly. Oh, and we have one archer. Ow. Those guys have a long reach. Also,
I'll take care of this.
there we go.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright. Mark things after I do criticals. Critical chance up. Let's go with more critical chance, I guess. 200 health. And go for Dionysus. Go.
Hades.
Fountains restore everything. Gain health. Get more now. Go with that. The damage bonus is a little late at this point.
It's all forgettable, with just a single drink. I always hesitate.
You ever want to travel past this glade, sir? Elysium in all its splendors. There's a lot to see. Sure you're all right?
I'm sure enough, stranger. I traveled far and wide whilst I drew breath. That got me rid of any wanderlust. This little corner suits me well, I think. I have the statue there, the river. It's quite nice.
And we'll go with the touch of dark sticks as usual. Oh, I've still got 5 turns left of the other one I got. Okay, interesting. I didn't think it would last this long. Ow. There we go. Oh. Almost got hit again. Some extra money. And are we at the end at this point? If so, shop might be a better choice. Yeah.
No need to thank me, mate.
Alright, so another Dionysus, it seems. Fountains restore all health, though, might be a good thing. Just make sure I'm topped up on health at the end. Damage resistance might also be good, though. Let's go for the strong drink.
The power of the gods.
Alright, think I might go with this one because 40 extra damage, 10 shots, that's an extra 400 versus just an extra 6 per hit. Yeah, this will probably be good. Now let's see if we get past this boss.
Ah, at last! Why, look, Asterius, the fiend returns! The rumors that he fled to haunt the surface must have been mere lies.
Oh, just half-truths.
Well, no, in this case, those rumors must have been quite accurate. It's just I'm back. Realized I didn't want a future for myself that didn't include crushing you repeatedly like this.
Oh, such clever excuse-making from one so versed in treachery. Well, if you are indeed contained within this realm, then we shall be delighted to make sure it always stays that way. Now come and fight.
Nope. Right.
You try evading this. Stand and fight and quit it with your writhing there.
Nope. Haven't really had the chance to fight Asterius recently, so having to remember. Oh. Oh, may have been way too early.
Goddess Demeter, I beg of you, assist me.
I'm taking a bunch of damage. Oh. whirlwind following me around. Ah. There we go.
That'll teach him.
And we're at full health. Death Defiance gets restored. And this is the reason why I go with this version is
I'll deal with you the same as all the rest.
I know that I'm going to be losing all my health on the way up. So I think it's better for me to have the extra revives on the way, because the other version, unless it gave like 5 resurrections, I don't think would be as worthwhile. Maybe one of these times I'll reset my points and just see how many resurrections I can get. Didn't get any dual boots this time around, which is unfortunate. Let's see what we have up for offer here. Alright, so more health. We'll go for that for sure.
The riverboatman Charon is beholden to your father's realm, but seems agreeable enough for a fair price.
Oh, this one is a fated choice. When you deflect, it deals more damage. Might be a good one to take. Is this trap damage? Excuse me, hiccups. Or 5% damage reduction. Let's go with this. Might be worthwhile. And then next one is 300 and then 450. I doubt we're going to get that much, but we'll see. Alright, let's go for this. Actually, I might go for the hammer reroll, because I mean, I'm not using the one currently, so it may just be not hitting anything. There we go. It may just, like, it's not doing anything for me right now, so if I re-roll it, I suppose there's a possibility that it will give me something good. But that's only if I have the extra money, I think. Because there are better options than doing that.
Feast for Aegis.
Ow. Not stand where the traps land. I stood that explosion. All right.
In the name of Hades.
After slaying a foe, deal more damage. More damage after Stubborn Defiance, which I think will be the first thing to be used. Or Vengeance damage. Let's go with just the damage upgrade. The Vengeance damage, we weren't able to pull off this time. Oh. But a Centaur's Soul, we'll just go ahead and take that. Like I said, that's why I look at the shops, see what they have. Obviously, I just spent 100, so I can't afford anything here.
Let's see here.
Let's go with another boot.
Maybe it's in here.
Got hit by something. Don't think it was the explosion, but again, I'm a little slow on the dodge a lot of times, so, you know, maybe it was. Running really low on health.
Hey, a Satyr sack already.
My thoughts exactly.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, damage reduction. Damage reduction in the fog. So, again, looks like damage reduction it is.
A whole entire sack of something. Bit of an aftertaste.
Alright, fully healed.
Now for a chat with Cerberus.
And now there's a fish. Somewhere. Not seen. There it is.
You're mine. Looks like a gun.
Alright. Hand this over to Cerberus.
Decides to look the other way this once.
See you, boy.
Cerberus vanquished. He's fine. And it looks like...
Cold.
Here we are. Alright. Hopefully I can do this.
Haven't you had enough?
So, boy, did you ask her about how she came to join me in the underworld? Did you confirm all your suspicions then?
I may have. I certainly don't remember the conversation after a week.
You didn't drag her down to hell yourself, apparently. You're not going to tell me who did, though I can well imagine. Your brothers got to reign forever on Olympus while you got sent down into the underworld. So they gave you a consolation prize, didn't they?
You make such accusations knowing next to nothing. Careless as ever. Poseidon had nothing to do with it. He knows even less than you. If you value her existence or your own, it would be wise to keep it that way. And to turn back.
Yeah, but you're not denying that Zeus wasn't involved. And yes, I do realize that this is just going off of the mythology and whatnot. But it has been a while since I've read up on it, so again, just like all these other things, I don't remember every single detail. But this is also a game based off everything, so...
Darkness. to stop this foolishness.
You know exactly what it's going to take.
What you desire is impossible.
Like you would know.
I do, you idiot. Darkness.
Ow. Get me with that one. And get me again, because I'm paying too much attention to all of this suddenly everywhere. Alright.
Where are you?
Alright. Not what I was trying to aim for, but I'll take that. The more explosions at least.
We're not finished.
Okay.
Blast you.
I always forget about that. Ow. Right. I need to do this.
Don't hold my sin.
Ow. Okay, there's the Death Defiance.
You're merely stalling, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Optimus, I hear you. Firing.
There we go. Better than I usually do.
Blast. That you of all my kin would be the one to do this to me.
Okay, so it looks like maybe I do the best with the Zeus and the lightning cloud, because then it can just sit out there doing that, and then I can bounce my shield around while that is going on.
I shall remember this.
So says all the Telltale games.
By my father's name.
Oops, I didn't actually look at any of that. I think that was my 6th or 7th clear. Well, I'll just have to check next time I win or lose. Assuming it comes up if I lose.
Huh. To see this each day. Warmer, finally.
Looking for fish.
Zagreus.
It's me.
Yep, hold on. There's a fish over here. Trout.
Is this a trout?
Good catch.
And just to be sure that there isn't one over there. Okay. I've never seen more than one in an area, but that doesn't mean it can't happen here.
Zagreus, it's wonderful to see you, but I need to ask something of you. That you not visit me again here in this place. Both for your safety and for mine.
For what? Because of what would happen if the Olympians found out? So after everything, you're taking Father's side in all of this?
I am. Your father is no fool when it comes to matters such as this. Besides, all that has happened, it's my fault. I was selfish. And now both sides of our family threaten to be torn apart.
Your fault? So let's say you never left Olympus. Then it'd be just like you thought until quite recently, I think. That I'd never existed. Besides, they haven't found out any of this. What makes you so sure they will all of a sudden?
Nyx may be veiling you from them as she veiled me when I fled here myself. But even her own powers aren't infallible. Each time you visit me, you are incurring risk. One small slip, and they shall find me. Discover your deception. Go home, Zagreus. Please.
I have a feeling that Hermes has already discovered it, but again, from what I understand, Hermes is doing this without the knowledge of the rest of the gods. Probably just because he's so fast, you know. He's just doing this in his spare time. That sort of thing. So I think even if Hermes finds out, which he alludes that he does know, I don't think he would tell the others. But then again, maybe not. Maybe that's what might spark further events to happen. I don't know.
Go home with me, Mother. You came here under false pretenses. I haven't fought all this way over and over again only to turn back now. I need you in my life. How can you just turn me away like this?
Okay, so if his goal is to get her to go home with him, then that might be the final goal of the story, is to bring her back to the underworld. But then what would the rest of the journeys to the surface be for? Like, I assume just by the fact that you, well, maybe once the story is done, I guess it doesn't necessarily matter what you're going to the surface for. Like, once the story is done, it could just be that you're doing it for the sake of doing it. I don't know.
Oh, Zagreus. I cannot return.
Okay.
After all that happened between Hades and me, and everyone, I just cannot fathom the idea. Besides, the risks we're taking would be even greater if Olympus were to find me there with him. And you.
Then you're just going to stay here, alone in the middle of nowhere, in this little garden, forever, after we part ways, just like that.
My son, I know you've made hard choices and sacrifices to be here with me. And I'm forever grateful to have finally met you. This is my home now, yes. While your home is below. Please, if not for your sake, then for mine, do not return. I love you, Zagreus. Goodbye.
She does have very long pauses between her sentences, though. Like, I'm noticing that a lot.
Mother, blast.
Goodbye.
Sorry, that was a little off topic, but alright, so
She can't do this to me.
if it's not to bring her back, I guess, what other options are there? I'll have to think on that. But for now, let me see if I can get one more win tonight. Oh, no comments from him. Maybe more?
You're bound to my domain, boy.
All right, all right. Hi.
Guess what, Father? The lounge is all tidied up. Your house contractor there is quite efficient once you muster up the necessary funds. You should try it sometime.
Are you expecting words of thanks because you paid the contractor to fix a bit of devastation that you caused? I fear it shall take rather more than that.
What if I replaced every furnishing in this blasted place? Would you treat me any better then?
I suppose, boy, that there's only one way to find out. Though I suggest you save yourself the trouble.
Okay, so just by the sounds of this, if it's not just random conversation, perhaps there is like an Easter egg of some sort. If I do manage to replace everything in the entire place.
Oh, it's no trouble at all.
Which I'm guessing I can probably do.
Too pricey for me.
But, I mean, like, sure, all of this is diamonds, which I'm probably not going to get unless I have, unless I find a good deal from the shopkeeper. Most of this seems pretty cheap, but it does get up here spendy at 325. Wow. 800. So yeah, it's going to be a very long time to be able to replace everything. Here's some decor that uses diamonds. And just a few things in my room as well.
Well, look at you, lad, with that codex brimming with our history. I knew I could rely on you to fill it out. Back when I was alive, why, no one would have ever believed what goes on down here.
Mortals must have had their stories, though, about what happens to them once they die and once they end up in this place.
Well, they had their stories, definitely so. They fear your father, understandably. They also fear your dog. But most of them know precious little else. Even their fears, I think, are born of ignorance, as most fears tend to be.
Alright. Oh, Thanatos is back.
Thanatos, the world outside, didn't you say that it would make you sick being out there for very long at all? I understand now what you meant by that. Beautiful place and all, but it's good to be back.
See what I mean now, Zag? Nice place to visit on occasion, sure. But I definitely wouldn't want to live there.
Couldn't if I tried.
I mean, I guess it also depends on, like, how long he spends out there. Because it's just an unknown amount of time. I mean, it's not like it's like years or anything. But, you know, he could be walking for, you know, a week or something between the entrance to the underworld and Persephone. For all I know.
Say, Orpheus, Eurydice told me your songs, some of them came from her. She seems quite brilliant. You choose your muse well.
I owe my everything to my Eurydice. She authored many of my songs indeed, and she inspired many, many more. Whilst living, we collaborated frequently, you see.
But weren't you the famous one? I don't understand why she doesn't share your renown.
It is but one of life's injustices, I fear. I always sang her praises every chance I had, and she asserted herself splendidly. Yet even still, our listeners believed our songs, they came from me. What else could I have done?
I don't exactly know the ways of mortals, mate, but I'm pleased to hear you always giving credit where it's due.
I know no other way, my friend.
Zagreus, what is the matter, child? I sense your distress, not the specific cause.
Mother doesn't want to see me again. I mean, she asked me not to return. Thinks the risk is too great.
Yeah, that's very different between what you said first and what you said second.
Oh. That is a fair enough assessment. What shall you do?
I'm going back.
Of course you are.
Good.
Patch up the seating, update the menu, clean the stove, stock the honor bar, sweep the rug, dust the rafters, mop the flooring, pay the broker. Oh, sorry, Prince. Way behind on my assignment, so if you'll excuse me, please.
Dusa, wait, before you fly away. There must be something I can do to help pitch in with everything. Doesn't matter how good you are at your job, what you're describing, that's more than one individual can handle.
Your Highness, please. I know you mean well, but I have this. Wish everybody wouldn't doubt me all the time. Like that house contractor just gets to stand around waiting for work orders. Unless they come from me, then no.
I guess she doesn't really like the contractor.
The house contractor isn't cooperating with you, huh? No wonder so many lounge renovations are clogged up in the works. Though maybe I can grease the wheels a bit.
I completely forgot! I need to get more cooking grease for the head chef! I have to go!
She's running herself ragged.
And off she goes. More fish.
Here's what I caught lately.
Oh, there's a diamond.
Seems fair enough.
I guess the surface fish are worth it. Alright. Gems for that? No, think so. I do have 2 diamonds. I could get a 3rd. Let me check here. Okay. So, I may need to get access to the administrative district. Or chamber, sorry. I don't know why I said district. Civ 6. The Dark Thirst also gives me 20% gems, but I don't make use of it, ever. Because I found a weapon I'm good with, and the others I am horrible with. If I trade in something for a diamond, though, then, let's see, I'm at 17. I might even be able to trade in for a 4th diamond if I spend everything. 20 coins when I get gems. Good, but not great. A random level up when I get nectar is good, but nectar you might get 1 or 2. +1 Fated Authority whenever you get keys. So that sounds really good, actually. Darkness also gives maximum health. That could be good as well. Then 4/4 awards gems after vanquishing bosses. That would be good for the long run. So for after I'm done with the story. So this would be good because then I could use the extra gems to buy keys, to buy nectar, to be able to buy diamonds. And then this seems like it deals with the Pact of Punishment, so I'm going to leave it alone. Alright, so 3 at most, but then I probably have enough for another, but probably not enough for 5. So, if I have enough for 5, I would get this. And one of these. Well, no. One of these would be good. Like, maybe I should go for these 2. You know what? Let me see how many I can get. Okay, so first,
use that.
do that.
I'll have that nectar.
Get a couple there.
Seems like a good deal.
There's a 3rd. And I I could get 3 more nectar. Let's do this for now. Let's just buy 1. Don't exchange it all for gems quite yet. But when the opportunity comes, then do so. I'm thinking this because, like, +5 health is really good. But I don't think I would be... sure, what might be... like an additional 20 to 25 health, maybe more if I get darkness. But this kind of just seems like a consolation. This seems really good. This allows me to reroll things. So I think I'm going with this one.
Not paying us any heed. What say we go with this assignment, contractor?
Keep it down.
Okay. Yeah. That should be everything. I said I had a new one of these.
The old fated list.
Employ the contractor to help renovate the lounge. Right. Okay. Just 4 diamonds. Okay. And the rest of this looks like it's just that. We do have enough to buy something, though. Get another fated persuasion. So now we start with
What's going on, Skelly?
2 rolls. And we'll go in here and swap to that. How much more is on this, though? 14 encounters, so maybe 2 more runs with this. And that's probably going to go up to 100 health, which should be good. But let's begin the escape. Zeus.
Here on Olympus, nephew, we take care of one another and support each other. Quite unlike how it must be there in your father's grim domain. No wonder you intend to leave.
I mean, I'll let him think what he wants. But I'm here for the special.
I feel all tingly.
One of these right away? I guess. Let's see what we got in here.
Such darkness emanates from the world, son of Hades, that I once again did not entirely anticipate you would arrive just now.
Interesting.
I suspect even your father must have difficulty keeping track of you through the domain he calls his own.
Alright, so more money. More of gems and darkness. That might be really good. Our attack is 40%. You know what? I'm going to go with this because it's 102%. So I'm basically getting double the darkness. So that's effectively double healing. And gems as well. And for 4 encounters, I can't earn money. So the money thing might not show up. In addition to not being able to earn money from enemies, of course. That's just fine. Then we've got, between these, I'm going to go with the key. Because that's what I just upgraded. Although, it is starting to feel like these 3 basic items are kind of a consolation prize.
That key, it granted me fated persuasion.
Could probably use the healing, but another reroll is probably better. Because again, I'll eventually be healed. Especially if I am careful enough not to take damage. Hearts or pomegranate. Let's go with the power up. Oh, I missed the jar right over there. Wonder if I would have been able to get money from that. Even though it says I can't for 4 encounters.
A palm of power. Good
And only one thing to spend on it.
Let's fight.
Anyone else? Looks like it. Ow, that one got me.
My boon from chaos is transformed.
Oh, and it's done now. Wonderful. Alright, Zeus? Or we're going with Zeus. Because I want Jolted.
Ready, lads? Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, not the dash. Not the call. Not that. This is why I want 3 rolls.
Hey, got anything else?
Especially when they all come back epic. I'll take an epic Jolted, thank you. Alright, got the minimum that I want from Zeus. Nice to get an early duo started. But again, I don't want to rely on it.
Limitless darkness.
What do we have up here? Money. I suppose make up for the 4 chambers that I didn't get any money. There's still more. A lot more. Okay. There we go.
I should not be the supervisor here.
Still, more than half. I think I did good enough. I didn't even process what this chamber had. I just clicked on the door and went in. Another palm.
Power of Olympus.
Let's go with this one.
Powered up.
If I get any... Oh, there's a fish. If I get any more, then I'll go with the other one.
It's you or me, fishies. That's a fight. Hellfish.
All right, and no money. But I'd rather go to a shop than to just get more money, especially since this is right before the boss. I'm guessing. No, I don't think I should. Oh, hello.
The river Styx flows infamously through the underworld, offering the boatman Charon expeditious travel from the realm of mortals to the lowest depths. where many of their shades reside forever.
Too bad I can't just take the ferry to the surface.
Indeed. It's right here. Oh. But I think I'll buy this. I do have enough for both.
Greetings, fellow bringer of death and so on.
And so on. Let's go for the vengeance. And then get this. And improve jolt damage. I'd like to do that, but if I fail, then the run is over. So, moving on.
Look who.
Hey, sir.
Hello?
Word is you caused quite the hubbub in Elysium, Prince Ed. Making the champion up there really work for it, I hear.
You could say that, I guess. Apparently word gets around. That Theseus, though, he doesn't care for me one bit, let me tell you.
I bet he'd like you better if you were a regular pushover. Ah well, he'll learn, I'm sure.
And we'll just go ahead and grab some darkness.
Cheers, mate.
Again, gotta love that double reward.
So long for now.
That's gonna keep my health up a lot, I think.
We have an intruder.
We do? Where?
Got their attention.
I suppose if I'm going to make use of Jolted, I should be close enough to get them to try to attack me. Ow, that one got me.
Work faster next time.
Well, that's better.
Okay. 74 going into another shop. This is the one.
Up a bit.
Kind of wish I would have been able to have 150 by now, but whatever. I was thinking the previous one was this shop, but it wasn't.
I'm back.
I've got a lot to be thankful for, you know, Redblood. Your daddy could have shut you in the lowest pits, and then we never would have met.
Perish the thought, Electo. What would you have done with yourself if not for all our fated encounters?
I don't know. I mean, before we met, I've laid all sorts of other trash down here. But lately I've been keeping them waiting because of you.
Yep. Oh, that's me falling right into a trap. See, most of the time, I'm just slightly slow at the whole dodging thing.
She wasn't very nice. Pure darkness.
Also, I'm noticing I didn't get any health on the way here. As in maximum health.
Which one?
Alright, let's go for Dionysus.
Go with that one.
Don't need any of that. We'll just save our money.
Closer to the surface.
And I didn't think about it, but I don't believe I have any boons that are just not useful.
Hot up here.
Like, almost always a boon is going to be useful in some way or another. Almost. Like, if I could sell the hammer enchantments, I certainly would. Because, again, as I've said before, the hammer just doesn't really help my style of play with this weapon.
So close. Idiot.
Oh, don't let them get too close. Alright, what do we have?
To mix up my style.
Nothing useful.
Good as new.
Just in case I ever remember that the dash can do 4 times damage to armor.
All aboard.
Oh, hey. So, how's Orpheus been doing lately anyway? Still keeping his hair in those neat little curls. I guess his tan must have faded by now.
Curls? Not exactly, no. But he's doing all right. For him. He's started singing again lately, which was a big step. He never used to before. Would go on about how he'd lost his muse.
And now he knows I'm out there still, huh? That's... well, thank you for the update, hon. Music's his gift. Good to know he's not thrown everything away.
And once again, we'll go for the refreshing nectar.
Oh, good choice there, hon.
Feeling better already.
Take care, yeah?
I don't have very many abilities at the moment, though. Like, this seems...
Just getting started.
Like, I don't know why. It seems like I've only got the one primary one, but I've got a lot of things that help. Okay, nothing there. And we'll get Dionysus. Like, oops, I'm not quite on the boat.
Oh no.
Oh, again, just slightly too slow. There we go.
There, Dionysus.
Hey, Zach, how is life? You're hanging in there, yeah? I reckon maybe we could raise a glass here to your health, but then I thought, no, wait, I can do a little more than that. So here we go.
Okay, attack. Replace a special. Let's re-roll this.
How about a different set of choices then?
Cast is what I'm looking for, and it is epic. Wonderful. Every little bit of damage helps. Now I just need another another of him or Zeus for the thundercloud again. And we'll be set to go. Ow. Didn't see that one. I don't know why I dodged into that.
Die.
Oh, there's a fish somewhere. There we are. Right next to where I came in.
Always time to fish. Now. Slavog, go figure.
Oh, maybe this wasn't where I came in. Is it over here?
Where now?
I don't know. I came in somewhere. They're down to 2 rerolls. So I'll go this way. We also need... Like, okay. I need some health. I cannot do this at 100 health. I mean, unless I get some really good damage going. Which I suppose if I'm not getting health, I am getting wounds. So it's quite possible that that is the case. Ow. What am I getting hit by? There's another reroll. And if this has... It doesn't have healing. But 30% health back. Sure. Alright, we've got a shop. Got Poseidon. We've got a palm. I'll go with Poseidon. Oh, we're just at the boss now, right? Okay.
Say, word has reached me that you squared against one known as Theseus, now champion there in Elysium.
Yep.
He was a handful even when he lived. So much so that my honored brother Zeus, he took to calling him my son. Can you believe the nerve?
Okay. So attack. Get stuff. Attack and special are stronger. Let's just go with the attack. Fill that spot in. Just in case we get that many boons.
Bone Hydra, how come we never talk?
Shouldn't be too difficult as long as I don't do that again. Almost got me.
Not finished yet.
Ow. Ow. That's me standing around again. I don't even have a call yet, do I? What hit me that time? Oh. Hello. Alright. That one. That was fair. That one got me. Okay. I don't recall him ever doing 3 in a row like that. However, full health again. Alright, what's next? Ares, maybe? Maybe just go for this and the deflect. Let's go with this and the deflect. Not confident with this run through though. Not with 100 health. And like no abilities whatsoever.
The fields of Elysium.
I have to go with this though, because this is what I chose.
That was Ryomu.
Bounce that off of something.
Just a bit longer.
Come into the fog, please. That way you'll be stunned. At least until it goes away. There we go.
Did Dionysus truly visit you before? He tends to seek out revelry, not conflict. I'm pleased to know he's making himself useful here.
Alright, dash is what I'm going for. Call is a fated choice, though. Pervious and deflect. Like, it's good. But I think I'd rather have this. 150 darkness. Yeah. And I need health at this point. Between Palm and health, I need the health.
See how quickly I can slay you all.
Because at this point, I feel I'm going to have trouble breaking 200 health. And you know what? Give me these small exploding carts every day of the week. Compared to all of these champions that I'm having to fight. There we go. A little bit of health. And once again, we're forced to take a hammer. I can certainly see most of the time this being a wonderful thing. Like, oh hey, look, you have to take the hammer. It's like, as far as purchases goes in the shop, it is one of the most expensive. Being 200 compared to like the 150 for a boon. I just, you know, wish that it wasn't just a bad choice for this, for my fighting style.
It's just the edge I need.
Because I'm never getting what I want for this. Go with Ferocious Guard, I guess. Between the two, do have a lot of money, but there is a shop at the end that I can get a bunch of stuff from as well.
You choose to challenge me again?
No.
Not many in Elysium so dare. Then I accept.
Wait, I never challenged you. The entrance to your chamber looks like any other pathway in Elysium. I have no quarrel with you, sir.
To step into my chamber is to challenge me. is a custom since the time I lived and breathed in darkness. I will send you into such a darkness now.
Nope. Sorry, concentrating a little bit here.
Interesting. Not even a scrap. Enough, short one.
See you soon.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright. Can make things exposed. Stubborn defiance makes me impervious longer. I don't see the point of this. Like, replenish one use. Unless I was to get this in the middle of a fight, I always get one replenished per room anyway. This seems weird to me. And there's one for each of them. I'm gonna go with this one because additional 12% health is going to be probably really good. Nope. Apparently there was one over there. Got a mothball here. That's not all of them. Okay. Now these guys up here. Wonderful. They're taking care of you first, buddy, because you're ranged. Oh, did I let you come back? Doggone it.
That would fully rearmed.
So it did. Oh, I should get that.
You'd think that once you break free to the surface, we could see you from Olympus a bit more than usual, but no. It's like you're shrouded in eternal night up here. Something like that. Odd, right?
Yes, indeed. Really odd. Alright, dash more times in a row would be nice. Movement speed could be good too. I think I'm going for this. This is what lets me get out of the spear swirl that Hades does. Alright, so this is supposed to be a difficult room, according to the doorway. Ah, there's the difficulty. Ow. 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 You know what? Hit me one more time.
Phew.
Or not.
Should come in handy.
Nothing else in this room? Alright, let's go with Ares then. It's just here.
Fates are being kind, I guess.
You traveled rather far down there since last we met, my kin. And that means you have dealt incalculable death. I must commend you thus.
Okay. Call. So I do have 4 rerolls. What abilities do I have? I do have the Doom, the Curse of Vengeance. Okay. I might not be getting another call, so should probably go with this. Health? Yes, please. Remember to be dodging more.
Which will keep me going.
Especially since I have this deflect attached to it. Alright, Dionysus then. And yeah, I probably should have gone with the shop, but I am trying to get the duo again.
Hades.
And since it's not there...
Any other boons for me?
No? Rerolling again takes 2. Well, let's try it. There we go. Worth it. I was beginning to wonder if I could get a duo once it's like that. So.
I see my brethren failed to thwart your advance. Well, you shall go no further. We shall thwart your each and every trespass in Elysium.
Ow. I am not doing good. I mean, I say I'm not doing good, but apparently Asterius is down to half their health at this point. Ow. Oh. I have a feeling this is going to be over very shortly. Okay. that was close.
That's one champion unseated. By my birthright.
Alright, back at full health again.
Hello, supportive shade.
Definitely need more health. Definitely. I don't like cutting it that close. Alright, so back to the tooth. I could re-roll this. Interesting. Not that I want to. I've already got it like a 12% bonus from a similar effect. Oh, but I didn't get the dark sticks bonus. Oh well. Not that it's as good at the moment anyway. Alright, so health for sure. But a boost of some kind. Don't really like any of these.
What about these?
Guess I'm gonna go with the special damage.
Got some zest.
And then over here, what do we have? Oh, we're going for the health first. Oh. Why did I just see an explosion of red there? I didn't take damage, did I? It doesn't look like I did. Well, kind of a new game. I've been going for 2 hours. Hold on. Let me let me get through the fight here first, and I'll chat here. You haven't missed, like, okay, so I've been playing this game for a while. This is like my 13th stream of this, so, you know, as far as this session goes, I've been running for about 2 hours, so, that's how much I've been playing tonight, but every one of my sessions has been about 3 hours or so, you know, I have put about, what would that be, 36 hours or so into the game so far. I am fairly far in it at this point, I think. I'm uncertain, because the story only really progresses a little bit every time I clear to the end. And it is difficult to clear to the end. This attempt currently is not going as well as it could, but it's not impossible to win this. Especially if I'm able to hide around a corner and not take any damage. Alright, do I have any healing in here? Here's some healing, I guess. So we'll take that. And this looks like it's the boss room. It is a very combat-oriented game, though. So, you know, if that's not your style, I certainly understand. there's a lot going on, so I may not be able to see the chat immediately. Ow. Things keep biting me. I don't think those are the main enemies, though. I think it's this explosive guy. I could be wrong, though. Maybe it is these. Alright. A little more health. So, a little bit of explanation. I am playing the son of Hades, Zagreus, and I am attempting to escape the underworld. For... Yeah, 4%. Okay, well... I'm not sure what you have 4% of, though. I'm sorry. I thought I knew, but I'm uncertain.
Lots of coin there.
But so I'm attempting to escape the underworld, and everything is attempting to stop me. The reasons for him trying to escape is told along the story. And I am very close, as you can see, if you're familiar with mythology. Cerberus is sitting right in front of me, preventing me from escaping and preventing anyone from entering the underworld. But, you know, normally mythology is like Cerberus is this very dangerous monster. I mean, yeah, there was a three-headed dog in Harry Potter. I'd forgotten about that. But Cerberus is a three-headed dog. According to mythology, they guard the entrance to the underworld, so nobody dead can leave, nobody alive can get in. However, since I am playing as the son of Hades, the ruler of the underworld, to Zagreus here, this is just the family pet, you know? He's got 3 heads, he's a dog, he likes to be scratched behind the ears, that sort of thing. So, while every single boss that I've encountered up to this point, I've had to fight and get my way past, Cerberus here is just sitting there. He doesn't want to fight. He knows who I am. And so what I am doing here is I am going through each of these rooms, or series of rooms, as you just saw, and I'm looking for a bag of food for him. So as soon as I'm able to feed him, he'll take his food, get out of the way, and I'll be able to continue on outside. Unfortunately, there's a lot of things I have to fight to get there. And then along the way, the other gods, so like Zeus and Poseidon and Ares, if you're familiar with those names, Greek gods, they have heard somehow that I'm trying to escape. They want to help me reach Olympus. So they offer me their boons that I can find along the way. So whenever I accept a boon, like this one here that I can purchase,
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
I get the option of 3 things to choose from. So in this case, all my attacks can do an extra 16% damage. Any Doom abilities I have, which is an Ares specific ability, do extra damage but take longer to activate. Or every time I defeat a foe, my next attack will do an extra 200% damage. Now, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, this run isn't going so well for me, so I'm not certain if I am going to get through the next boss here. But of these three choices, I'm going to go with just a generic 16% extra damage to everything I do.
Violence.
And so now I'm 1%. Have a good night. Okay, well, have a good night. I suppose I'll see you again another night then. Oh, I understand what your 4% is now. Probably your phone. Got it. Okay, well, have a good night, and I will talk to you again next time.
What is it now?
All right.
The blasted giant bother has come back.
And here's the boss room. Oh. Be careful. Lots of explosives. They will definitely get me if I'm not too careful. I think the rat, though, is just an extra. Oh, okay.
What do we have here?
I had no idea where the healing potion was at that point.
In the name of Hades.
All boons I find are more potent. Well, that's a little late, but oh well. Take less damage at certain health. Attack inflicts hangover replacing something. Let's go with the damage reduction at low health. That's probably going to be the most beneficial at this point. And there's a fish somewhere. So we'll go ahead and do some fishing.
I got one. A skipper.
There we are. And I'm not really in a hurry this time because I don't have the extra resurrection thing going for me. So let's just go here, see if we can get another boon. Even in a cloud of lightning, those little rats seem to be able to hit me on occasion. Hello there. Welcome. All right. Clear the cloud away. Okay. Nothing else in here. Oh, that was a quick room. Let's hope it stays that way. Nope. These guys are a pain in the neck. There we go. Lucky Tooth rank up. Wonderful. Yep, let's get our health up just in case this next fight is a little bit dangerous.
No satyrs here.
Alright. Wasted that money.
Shiny.
Because this room is empty.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, do I have anything knocks away? My basic attack can. So this could be good. Knock away effects deal more damage to bosses. Or attack and special are stronger for the first 10 seconds. None of them are really good, but I guess I'll take this just in case I need to use it.
Cerberus can never get enough of this stuff.
We'll get the bag of goodies for Cerberus.
Oh, what's in this stuff?
Heal up. Just a second to hydrate here. Okay.
Going back.
And
could check the other passageways before I go.
Yeah, if I hadn't have spent that extra on healing, I could have bought this. Oh well. Here you go, Cerberus.
The countenance of Cerberus agrees. The satyr sack must be destroyed.
And so we feed the dog. Cerberus appeased. Satyr sack accepted. Now for the tough fight. Which I probably won't survive this time. But I will be happy if I do.
Crisp, cold air.
She was the queen. Queen of the underworld. My queen. Commanding reverence and awe and fear. She was not just... what was the term you used? A consolation prize. You are as disrespectful to her as you are to me.
Oh, what would you even know? You claim so much respect for her, yet you didn't even respect her enough to tell her what happened after she left. But what am I saying? I know you love her still, Father. That best explains all the terrible choices you've made.
All the terrible choices I've made. By the time you have existed for as long as I have, pray you will have made fewer. Although I fear you shall surpass me in at least this one regard.
Here we go. Very tough fight. Oh, and he disappears right away. Okay. Ow. Ow.
You truly think this service is where you belong?
That's right.
Stubborn oaf.
Every time he gets me to that.
We're not finished.
Kick and scream all you like.
Yeah, this one's not gonna go well. I'm already down to 84 health. And he's not even in his fighting form yet. Sorry, it's a little confusing at the moment. You have to catch me right before the boss fight, so just I do see that you said something, but all right. Actually, that's a pause, so let me take a look here. Too much to handle for you? Okay, and that's fair enough. You know, this isn't my usual type of game that I play. But this is probably as action-packed as anything I'm going to be playing on the channel. So, I do apologize for that. Maybe one of the other days during the week. The other games I'm currently playing, I've got Pokemon Scarlet tomorrow. Then I've got Subnautica Pal World, if you're familiar with that. That just came out Friday. I'm giving that a try. And then Thursday is... What is Thursday? Thursday is a game that starts with S that I can't... Oh, Slime Rancher 2. That's what it is. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to remember. But I understand that not every game I play is something that you'd want to watch. So, you know, and that's just fine. I am fine with that. Nope.
Come on. Ares! And destruction. You and your relatives.
Oh, that one hit me.
You brought this on yourself.
Nope. That was not the button I wanted to press.
Damn it. You cannot beat death.
Alright, can't toss it over that pillar apparently.
Go home.
Nope, can't bounce it this time. Okay.
Let's see you run from this.
I'm trying to. Health. Oh, he got me.
Consider that a reimbursement for last time.
Alright, fair enough, Hades. It was close, though.
How am I going to beat him?
I would have liked to have won that time. Alright, thanks. Okay, well, I will certainly see you again next time then. Sorry, I was distracted by the boss fight. But I think at this point I'm probably going to call it here. Like I said, I have something I have to do at the top of the hour, which is when I'd normally be streaming to. So I want to make sure that I have everything ready for that. But I managed to get through one more time. I think that's either the 6th or the 7th time out of how many ever there are that I need to do. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and call it here. I did 2 runs, and I'll do more again next week. But hope y'all enjoyed it, and I guess I will talk to y'all next time. Have a good night.